What's up, YouTube? I'm L.A.G, and you are now watching the first official episode of L.A.G TV. So I woke up this morning, and I was writing music, I was writing a song, and I was going to put a risque line in there. Pretty risque, it's crazy in a sense. And, I was wondering, okay, so what are some of the crazier things that have been said in rap, in songs, and music? So oftentimes, we as artists like to push boundaries and try new things out in our music, which sometimes involves writing lines that are just crazy as hell, crazy as all get up, inappropriate, whatever you may want to call it. And that's to establish just kind of a a risk-taking factor. Maybe it'll sound cool, maybe people will stop for a second and laugh, maybe I'll get a negative reaction that just builds up my builds up my clout and builds up what I'm doing. Sometimes, and in some cases, especially for the major artists, they have more freedom and leeway to kind of say and do what they want because they are them. It gets pushed to the very edge, and it gets pushed to the point of almost going too far, and in some cases, going too far. So, let us begin with my list of the top 7 worst lines in rap.
Will you leave me so? Can you say oh no? Can you say oh no? Do you want to?
So, we're going to start off the list pretty, low on the scale of crazy in terms of lyrics. We're going to start off with a song by the Notorious B.I.G. and it's called The 10 Crack Commandments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this code.
Biggie is one of the most influential rappers ever since rap period. But nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect at all, and sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we slip up. And in this case, he slipped up a little bit. Okay, so next we have the infamous Dr. Dre in Nothing But a G Thing, and that's a also a Snoop Dogg song, but it's definitely more of Dr. Dre than it is Snoop Dogg.
Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping.
Like I said, I just don't understand it. I mean, if you slip and then you're slipping, and then you slip, and then you're slipping further, and if you're slipping, then are you sliding? Are you skiing? Are you sledding? Are you snowboarding? Next. Now, out of this list, this is probably one of the more controversial lyrics, and that is Rick Ross's verse in Rocco's song, You Don't Even Know. And you really don't even know. Well, she doesn't even know. I'm gonna let you listen to it.
Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that, she ain't even know it.
So yeah, apparently Rick Ross is into date rape now. When this verse came out, this was like I said, one of the more controversial verses that have just, been out there in general. But Rick Ross also suffered from it. He lost his endorsements. One of the primary ones was the shoe line Reebok. You can fact check me on that one. I'm not sure if I'm correct or not, but I'm pretty sure he lost his contract with Reebok, and it took him a while or a second to, bounce back from that kind of thing. So artists, do be careful with what you write. Definitely don't imply that you are raping someone. I hope to God he didn't mean anything by it, and I hope to God he's not actually doing that. Next. Alright, this is the first Lil Wayne entry. Notice how I said the first Lil Wayne entry. There's going to be about 2 of them. First one comes from his verse in Drake's song, The Motto.
Almost drowned in the pussy, so I swam to her butt.
Yeah, literally imagine a humongous girl, and Lil Wayne is just like literally drowning. He just ends up just I don't know with this one. Lil Wayne has had some crazy lyrics, but this was definitely among the top for me. Alright, we're gonna skip Wheezy, but we're gonna go to his follow-up, which is Drake. Drake's verse in Versace. Drake has not had many lyrics that have been just questionable. It was just like, wait, hold on, what? But at the end of Versace, Drake says this.
I'm trying to give Halle Berry a baby and no one can stop me.
I'm pretty sure that is also rape. I don't know about this one. Back to Wheezy. Similar to Biggie, Lil Wayne is really influential. He's humongous. He's influenced the generation. He continues to put out music that's just blows people's minds. An amazing artist, and I take some of his stuff, like not lyrics, but just elements and just things that he does, and just things that I hear that come out of his music. But there's some uncool things that I hear too, and this one again is just kind of gross. He doesn't really break boundaries as opposed to it just being nasty, and that is his verse in a milli. Guess he's trying to say that he can, come in and just pollute the industry and do whatever it is with the industry and rappers, but it just comes off so nasty. And he says this:
venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the.
Last but certainly not least, first, certainly not. We have Eminem, Eminem, all of fact, all of it. There's not all of fact. If you've heard the song, then you know what I'm talking about. All of fact. I'm just gonna play a little segment so I don't already get chapped by my YouTube stuff. I'm just gonna play a brief little segment of this, and you can do the deduction.
Don't do that, don't stop, don't, I don't mean don't stop. Wait a minute, I'm gonna fucking count.
As the rap god himself, Eminem has always been one to step on the boundaries. And having that being said, a song like Fact, with all of that being in just one crazy song, I can respect him for this one. I can respect him for just saying screw it. I'm gonna just go ahead and just put it out there and make a song about gerbils and butts and this and that and the other, and I'm Eminem. So that has been my top 7 list of the craziest lyrics in rap. If you were curious about what I was talking about in, the initial part of the video, I will be releasing a song titled Cindarella in a couple of days, and it'll be an exclusive Audiomack release, just a free release. I'm trying to get some music out there and everything, get some stuff to my fans, because I have not been. We've just been working on the album, working on, singles, also, the channel. The other channel, which is going to be airing next week, that's going to be the first episode, and it's called Back to the 90s. It's doing nothing but 90s covers. And if you want to follow, me, this channel, Back to the 90s, you can just hit Back to the 90s on Facebook, hit L.A.G on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. They're all The Rapper Dude, or you can just go to therapperdude.com. And of course, I'm going to be leaving stuff, along the lines here or beneath there in the in the description and everything. So I have that for you. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content. I'm going to be doing more lists like these. I'll be having more of my own music videos, some of my own stuff up there. You're just going to get it's L.A.G TV. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode. As things continue to progress, I'll continue to learn, continue to get better equipment, etc., etc. Now, I have been L.A.G, and you've been watching. Peace.
Will you leave me so? Can you say oh no? Can you say oh no?